Hello and welcome, internet friends. My name is Hunter and we are playing Distant Worlds 2. This is our little human empire. We are at a sort of crux, a sort of significant point. Going forward, we're going to have to shift hard into economics. This just cannot continue. It has, well, it can. It can continue literally forever. It's just that it's killing, like murdering our science output. We're losing 150 points of science. We're losing almost as much science as we're making. It's not good. But in order to do that, we have to have an economic increase. And to have an economic increase, we need more luxuries. And to get more luxuries, we need to spend more money, because to get more luxuries, we need more exploration ships. I've put all my exploration ships on auto explore now, because I really don't need to chase new systems at this time. There's a couple of things we're going to do right away, just immediately, to fix some of this stuff. We have 200,000 space bucks. And we're just going to start off by doing the upgrades to every place that hasn't got the upgrade yet. They cost about 5,000, so we might as well just get them done. We also want to grab this place. I know I was sort of questionable about grabbing it, but there's no reason in leaving it behind. It doesn't really do any good to do that. I'm going to go into my ship designs here and go to my mining station. I turn this back on auto, because there is a consequence of having this on manual. It's an absolute lever. I have to have it on auto for the ones I want it to automate to upgrade, otherwise they will stagnate, because if you read this, it tells you that new designs will not be automatically generated, meaning it doesn't upgrade on its own. That's no good, right? Like, some of these ships haven't upgraded at all. This mining station has never had shields or anything added to it. It's not upgrade. It's not updating. There's no way that the computer would have left this unupdated. So when this is on manual, it doesn't update even the ones that are on automatic. If you put it on automatic, it updates the ones that are on automatic and doesn't update the ones you select as manual, which means it's better, and this is an opinion, but it is my opinion, it's better to set your hulls to manual and leave it on automated. At least it seems to work better for me. So this is what we've done. We added a commerce center because apparently none of our mining bases have commerce centers because they haven't been upgrading. That kind of sucks. It's probably holding us back on money a lot. We also added 2 small mining engines in normal slots just to get the amount of mining rate up. Puts us at 32. It means this thing will pull in stuff a lot faster, which we want. The faster it pulls it in, the more we have it available, the more we can distribute it, so the better our economy will be. These will be more expensive for our civilian economy than what they've been building, but definitely much better. And I wish I had checked this sooner, but, you know, it happens. So we've added a commerce center. We've fixed all this stuff. We lowered these all down to small missiles instead of medium missiles, just so we could fit more stuff in. And the main thing we fit in was the second construction yard. So we have 2 construction yards here now. So this is going to be the standard upgrade for our regular space stations. Looking at our research station, which has a wonderful design that I absolutely love, we can see that I haven't added that much to it. I added another energy collector so that it could handle its shields now with its energy collectors. I gave it defenses, which it didn't have, a short-range sensor, docking bay, and the weapons are the same, so it's better defended than it was before. Okay, those ones are his. That's why they're like that. Those are his. So we have upgraded these to the new ones. That should help us bring in more luxuries. Okay, basic troop transports, interesting. It's actually really cheap for a ruin. Send our spies out right away. No reason to ever have them not out. While this is really powerful, I will note that humans do have bonuses to espionage that do make these slightly higher than they would be otherwise. But yeah, it is really powerful. I understand why some people choose to not use this the spies to do this, although I'm not really a fan of creating artificial difficulty in a game until I really feel like it's that or not play. You know, if the game lets me do a thing, I'm going to do a thing. As a general rule, unless I of course know that it's an exploit, and then I'll decide based on my mood and the particular day and all sorts of other completely arbitrary, subjective things. Nothing like a good subjective decision-making process to define the edges of what's real and what isn't, you know? In addition to everything else I've done, I know that we have a new ship size, which is we have frigates, so I'm going to auto-generate and then design a frigate. Yeah. Titan II. Big railgun in the front. Some point defense missiles pointing backwards because they go any direction they want, and then these two small side railguns. Good enough. Not very strong, but very defensive. It's okay. We need weapons upgrades to be able to do much better than this anyway. We'll just save and exit that, and then we'll make sure that we tell it that nope, nope, nope. Those are automatic, and you can just delete the Titan 1. Let's go into our fleets immediately. Go to the first fleet. Oh, that's not right. We want to go to fleet design. We want to go to escort wing. We want to edit this. We want to, those are not right at all. Those are supposed to be, it's weird that that doesn't have a determiner on it. I should fix that, but I probably won't. Let's go into here at the frigate and at the Titan II, and just put in 5 of those. All right, the Dread Guild seems to be back. If we look up here, investigate the facility. Okay, I'm fine with that. I'm glad we have that in our control. No, not right now. They don't need that right now. And what is happening here? So this ship is being attacked by you. You are a mining station. You don't have much in the way of weapons. I feel like the station is going to win. But we'll stick with them for a bit since nothing else is really going on. Good. If they come back, we will absolutely crush them. Okay. Investigate this. Take me to where this is. So it's this ocean planet, which is really no good for us. Oh my god, we have an ambassador, and it's a Tekin, and that's cute. It's our first ambassador ever. We've been waiting for an ambassador forever. I can't believe our first ambassador is a frickin' Tekin. Dude, I hope you're good. I honestly and legitimately hope that you are a good ambassador, because I don't want to have to remove you. We want to further our relationship with our closest ally, these guys. We are blocked from getting more treaties with them, because I believe the higher level treaties all require... I mean, whether they align with your goals or not, they require an ambassador. So we're going to go to characters, go to ambassadors. We're going to be like, yo, you're great. Seriously, you're absolutely great. We're going to send you here, transfer you to there, and that's all good. You don't have to do this. You can cancel that mission, because we've got all the information we need about that now. Let's see. Dread Guild. Steal research information. We want to look for things in here that we do eventually need to get, but that we don't want to spend any resources on. Deep space damage controls is good. A lot of the troop technologies can be good. We could go after improved assault tactics. It's pretty good. Although maybe well, it's fine. It's fine. Research. Again, improved assault tactics. That's good. So our 2 fleets are stronger than they've ever been. Let's start clearing out some of this stuff. So you're there, eh? You wanna just come up in here and like put yourself, I don't know, here? Or here maybe? Never mind. You got something to do first. You two, both of you need to retrofit. Dismiss that. We've almost got our commerce center update. Let's check out our colonies. We don't have anything weird going on like a colony ship that's just hanging out, do we? No, if we look at our colonies, they're kind of doing better. Should put out the all research bonus someplace. We're going to put it on Sulanos. Just as a place to put it, it can go anywhere. It's an empire-wide bonus. There's not much we can do about it. It just goes anywhere. So we're sort of waiting for those retrofits to happen. Sort of waiting for us to be able to deal with this again. Yes. Yes, but I want to actually go to you before we do that. Shouldn't be adding another colony, but I absolutely am going to end up doing that. So we'll offer them a gift. That means we should probably be able to get a free trade agreement with them. Offer treaty, free trade. And then we will immediately say, hey, let's colonize them. Good. Hopefully our exploration ships can find some useful stuff that we need up here. I'd like you to target the Dread Guild, steal research, and then you can grab us deep space damage control. Let's see if there's any treaties that they'd be willing to maybe do now. No, not now. So we probably need to make progress with them for a while first. Let the ambassador's presence help. And we need to develop. It's like really important that we develop. Let's look at one here. This fleet is ready, so we're going to send it in here and have it attack this location. Also going to go to here and have them start on this side. It's cute that he's upside down. Freeform camera is really cool for watching these fights take place. This guy's a little braver than I wish he was. I don't know how great an idea that was, but you seem to have done fine, so we'll just accept it. We'll just accept that it's fine. Dread Guild. Steal research information, deep space damage control, assign mission. Basic target tracking from Steel Research under the Dread Guild. The fight is over. Alright, what do we want them to go after next? See how good a condition they're in. They have definitely taken damage. But this system is definitely the kind of situation where I can clear it if I'm careful. And clearing it is good. Let's go find out where the first fleet is. Are they coming in for their fights? They are. They're coming in for their fights. I guess we're going to attack this guy. Ick. These guys are very strong. Much stronger than I predicted. Okay, deep space damage control is gained. Mission complete. You can build that. Yes, we'll accept a non-aggression treaty from you. This fleet has taken a lot of damage. But at least it'll be clear. We can get repaired. We can get repaired. Build our missing ships. Galaxy map sharing. Yes, we'll accept that. They also want to trade crew systems for improved defense tactics. Yeah, we'll accept that trade. New research station is completed. Oh god, this guy's an addict. We don't keep addicts on. So let's go to Dread Guild, and we will send you out to do Steel Research Information. We're going to do Dread Guild, Steel Research Information, shipboarding, go! They want a limited trade agreement. We'll agree to that, but we're not going past there. We do want them to be a source of money. This is starting to look better. How are our colonies doing? Good. These numbers are much higher, but that's what you'd expect. That's because we're pulling in many more luxury resources now, right? And that's because our stations are all better. So this, hopefully we can manage this one better and not attack all of them at once. Another new spy. You guys keep giving me new spies, but they keep not being good. They gotta be good. There's no point in you sending me spies that aren't good. Let's see, let's try to steal their territory map. I mean, they're just pirates. The worst thing that can happen is we fail. We're not giving you money until we have a colony ship for you, man. It's just how it goes. Yes, you can do that. That's a good idea. And again, we're not doing this until the game tells us that our colony ship is ready. Okay, we got basic targeting systems. Okay, let's send Pedro back out. Pedro, Dread Guild. Let's go to Steel Research Information. So much of the stuff in here is for weapons I literally don't care about. Like, I'm never gonna use them. I don't want them at all. Well, that might be worthwhile to change to torpedoes. We're really getting down to the point where the stuff that we can get is not stuff that I care about. I just will work on transport systems. That's one I've overlooked that I do definitely need. All right. You guys are doing great. Let's move you to here. Let's not move you anywhere. Please repair. Okay, we are now positive money. It happened, everyone. We are positive money. These ships are in so much trouble. Oh, maybe they're not. Oh, there's two of them there. Interesting. No, not you. You're not coming out here. You. Kill this thing. Why you think you not kill this thing? These guys are actually doing quite well, to be honest. I would have thought they would have suffered much worse, but these guys weren't too strong, so... let's look at this. Show me where this is. That's the colony ship being made. Let's just check it to make sure that it is loading. It is. Good. So we'll just wait a little bit longer and then send it over. So this... You were being attacked by... Did you just kill it already? Is that what happened? Yeah, you just killed it already. You killed it faster than I can go over and check. But that's fine. Ooh, you're real damaged. Alright. You are quite damaged. What is this? Somebody's light trader. Eugh, that disease is spreading all over the place. Oh, that's the colony ship. Never mind. That's the colony ship. Let's head over to here, see how you guys are doing. Okay, you have just done shipboarding. It's just not turning out as well as it could have, but it needs to be done. No, but thank you for telling me you're ready. You know, we will buy that for that price. Kyrian is going out to do Dread Guild Steel Research shipboarding. Go, friend. Looking at this fleet, they have cleared up this planet, which really just means whatever's at the star is left. We're going to send them in for repairs. We need to look at these guys. Go to their location. Zoom right in here on them. Go to colonies. Let's look at our colonies and see that these are starting to be really good. Very little fall behind left. I want to go through my colonies after this too, because we need to do a quick colony check. So colony ships, I want you to move here. Looking at them, we see we have an 88% chance, which we will make better when we get here. And let's just go over our colonies right now. So you guys have hit 120 development. You're hit minimum support costs. Good, we'll just let it work on this, and then we'll decide on our new queue afterwards. I want to make sure, right, like this planet, I don't want, we probably need to slow down. That's why we're being overwhelmed, because stuff is happening at such a high rate now, and there's so many things for us to do. So we need to go to Dread Guild. Research information. The last thing he was working on was transport systems. Now we're working on this planet. We were looking at our colonies, right? We'll unpause and go through this. So the colonies are starting to become profitable on their own. We want to look for ones that don't actually hit 20 quality. Like if we go to Gusak, we probably should just tell them, actually, this is a good place to build the first terraformer. Hopefully that ship shows up soon. So we're going to build the first terraformer here, which will bring this up to 5 points. That'll make it fine that those other guys live here. And then we have other planets. There's still 2% of damage here. So we're also going to build a terraformer here. That is a lot. Yes, I know. And after all this time of finally becoming profitable, we're going to throw ourselves back into a minus, but it is worth it. Yeah, you're here. Okay, so looking at this planet is 100%. Just immediately tell you to colonize. And we'll take this second group of Teekins. At that point, what we probably should be doing is starting to take over those Tekin planets. Tekins breed fast. They're good for getting population in your empire, and they're good for handling planets that basically we don't use, right? We have a lot of planets sort of on this list here that are just not... Oh, wow, that's really good. Where the hell is this? It's a deep ocean world. A very good one. No, the heck well near us. Oh, geez. We're starting to get to the point where we're a little pinned in. We still got all this stuff to look at, and down or along here, but there's clearly somebody working in this area. That's all fine, though. I don't see anything here as a problem. Fine, let's see where my exploration ships are at. Here, here, here. Those are all logical spots. Those are all logical spots. Yeah, no, we're doing good. They're all exploring places that it makes sense for them to explore. Hopefully they've all done their upgrades. So, yeah, those new mining stations are much more efficient at pulling stuff in that we need. Let's look at our luxury resources. You can see a lot more luxury resources are no longer in production deficits, right? We're producing lots of them. That's a good thing. So you're this guy. Take you out of your fleet. Somebody will eventually come along and repair you. There we go. Now this fleet, we're going to go... Is anyone disabled here? No, it looks like they're all actually repaired. Great. We're going to have a whole bunch of planets to colonize here now. We're not looking for priority. We're looking distance from the capital. Do you... This is manageable, but we're not going to... it's a continental moon. That might actually be worth doing. Get that. Get that. Get that. Get that. Everything else is too far away. Yes, that is a lot of colonies all at once. But we have to push when we can push. Looks like our ships are all back into fighting condition. Just to go over our progress a bit, you can see I have all of my my lines turned on. Let's just make this screen a little easier to look at. This is my empire. It's all right. Got a decent number of colonies. We are in the middle of an expansion wave to grab a whole bunch of these desert colonies we can now get because we have the Tekins. There's a lot of desert colonies that are better around us than there are the things that we can actually normally use. Looking at our actual stuff, you can see getting spread out here. We're building out those terraformers, which is good. Yeah, we're starting to really be in a position where we're managing things better, although we just suddenly hit a point where we have much less money than we previously did. We have set up some automated tasks for our two main fleets so they can go out there and they can get some experience under their belts and to clear away the things that make it difficult for our people to trade inside of our own territory. So a lot to explore out here. Hopefully my exploration ships will start handling it. They seem to be prioritizing stuff that matters, like unexplored places within our own territory, stuff like that. Pretty happy with the decisions they're making, honestly. If we look at our cache here, we can actually find out. So this is our maintenance levels, faculty maintenance. So we got... No, we are just literally making less than we use. It's because of all of our upgrades. That's okay though. I'm not worried too much about that. This is not too bad, and these things will definitely continue to keep getting better. I feel much more confident about this stuff than I did before. Let's investigate this. Okay. So we can either stabilize it with credits, or we can wait for natural stabilization on this rocky ice planet. I think we stabilize it with credits. High-speed hyperdrives and long-range scanners quickly succeeds in stabilizing the area around the battleship. You discover throughout the ship suggests the arrival on the surface of the planet was an unplanned and sudden. So there we go. Our combat ships are out there making trouble for the space beasts. Our commerce is getting good. Let's look at our resources again. I'm starting to feel very confident about this stuff. Let's go off of that to just fueling construction. You can see most of the important basic resources, in fact, all resources except a couple, are well in the realm of being exploited. We need polymer, so let's see. Get that. That's polymer right there. We'll grab that. The more we succeed at bringing stuff in, the more our neighbors can take it from us and use it, the stronger our allies become. Our lesser allies that we only trade with, they won't take stuff from us, they'll buy stuff from us, which will make us money and keep our economy going. Let's just check our fleet conditions here. It is important that while they're out there doing their job that we, hopefully they'll repair and refuel. Yeah, they'll do that on their own. So they're in good shape. Did I imagine that? Oh yeah, of course, the giant ship that we've had since the beginning has fighters. Of course it does. So we're just gonna build a military base here. We're also gonna build their research base. That'll help us get some of those Tekin colonies out. I also want to just make sure, checking over our colonies again, I just want to make sure that everything is set properly because I'm sure I didn't. So we don't want humans, we don't want people here who aren't going to enjoy living here. That's the same for everywhere. You can definitely visit, right? Definitely visit, but visiting isn't the same as living. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything really striking and new. This is close. In fact, there will be some flipovers as soon as this comes through. Let's look at the colonies that are trying to terraform. So you have just started the process of terraforming improvement. And then we want to look at you. Are you actually finally repaired? You're repaired! Yay! After all this time, this place is actually good for people to live on now. Awesome. We need to change. We need to do our research queue because our desert stuff has come through, and that should mean that some new stuff has come across. There's one. May only be that one, but I mean, if it's just that one, that's still fine. And I wonder if anything, like, I wonder if any of these, no. Like, are any of these close? Like, that we can live on them? No. It has to be way better for us to live in a desert. This one is new now. See, that's just pushed over. Nice. Let's look at research. Okay, it's time to think about what we need to do. So let's hit up advanced. That's really high. First of all, I want to check to see we're very close to being able to start paying for our research. That's not bad at all. We want that. Just starting to push to the point where the stuff we need is like up here. I'm going to grab this because I think we might go down the hybrid engines track. Grab light interceptors because I want to start building the human specific interceptor ships. Anything here we need? This is where the medium freighter, the medium passenger ship, the medium fuel tanker, the exploration ship, the large mining ship is. So this is probably useful, but I also want interstellar destroyers. That comes later though. Anything else? We're looking for economic things. This is very useful. I'm gonna grab advanced energy collection because it's rank 2. We'll put it right at the start. What else do we need? Those long range sensors is good. Yeah, we'll grab those. Maybe better exploration soon. The majority of our planets fall into these two categories, which is good. We have to clear all of these if we want to continue on getting the terraformers though. Docking upgrade is probably useful. Open trade network. Let's see what we need to target up here at the top. So we need weapon systems. This is improved defensive missiles. This is advanced defensive missiles. Off of this is where we get the human missile turrets. We don't want to go that far up yet. Go here. Improve our railguns. Then maybe grab that. It's just improved missiles in general. This is where heavy missiles come off. This is where we get our large missiles. I guess the question is, what kind of slots are we putting things in? If I stick with heavy missiles, we can go down this path here. And that's just a whole bunch of stuff that it's not going to feel like I can afford, but I'm sure I can. I'm sure. We'll get through a lot of these really quick. Enhanced energy collection allows for better efficiency on our stations and stuff too. For now, I think this is going to be good. Probably want to start hitting some of these up, or, you know, this is so close to being finished. This is just like a straight research upgrade. to the point where I'm just gonna throw it on the top because it's so close to being finished. And we'll hit up galactic diplomacy, but leave it at the bottom. That is a very thick queue. Better research, station efficiency, station and ship efficiency. This is moving us towards the hybrid engines, which I think we're going to go with this game. Rapid fire projectiles is for better weapons, better weapons, better weapons. Interceptors, so we can start doing fighters pretty soon. Then the destroyers, so we actually have a place that they can go. Civilian ships, so we can upgrade all of these things and maybe get some money out of the civilian economy. Long-range scanners for our stations, so we can start seeing who's flying around in our territory. And then two very late diplomatic choices. Starting to feel really confident in the strength of my individual colonies. What is this? Accept trade? No, I don't think so. I don't care about that tech. And our fleets seem to be maintaining themselves combat ready as well as can be expected. Hopefully we break through. Hopefully, I've said this every episode for the last couple of episodes. All right, I think that's going to be it for this session. As you can see, we're in a pretty stable position. Again, we haven't broke even yet, again, but it is important to remember that when we did break even, I chose to go back to a negative production so that I could continue to push forward and become stronger overall. We're not really behind on tech. I've stopped using my spies, if you haven't noticed. That's because I've reached the point that the technologies that they can really get are gotten, the ones that I care about, and the other ones are just like, I'll go through and see what else on the list I can get with them. So you want to trade us accurate point defense, enhanced point defense, and early area weapons for layered armor and improved sensors. I don't think that's fair. It depends on whether or not this is worthwhile. If this could be worthwhile. You know, I actually don't care about, right? Like, you're offering me things I don't care about. We're gonna reject this deal, but we're gonna make a deal of our own. Okay, we're gonna make a deal of our own, and that deal is going to be... What do you have? Do you actually have things I care about? You really don't. Which is the thing, you really don't have things I care about. I mean, you have interstellar destroyers, but that's a lot. I mean, maybe we start from there, and then we say, hey, you seemed to be interested in improved scanners and layered armor, right? And then anything else that I care about that you have to make up that difference? I guess improved logistics is not bad. Zero-G combat. Right, that is a deal that I find much more acceptable. All right, having finished that deal, let's go back to finishing the episode. I think everything is stabilizing and is going to stabilize quickly. Our colonies are expanding. We got these colony ships flying towards their destinations. Right, yeah, way up there. So far. Over here, oh, where is this? You're fine. Where you go? Yeah, you're fine. I thought it was pointing over here, but I keep this new like pointer thing is great, but sometimes I think it's trying to show me that it's off the screen. It's fine. That's me. That's all on me. Look at us expanding outwards, getting stronger and stronger, about to have enhanced research, not having met our research cap in a million years. We have this thing, but there's stuff out there. We don't want to deal with that stuff right now. So that's fine. We'll probably deal with it next time. Next time we're going to have fighters. We're going to have carriers. They're not that good in this game, but we're going to do them anyway because they're fun and they feel right for a human empire, so we're going to do them. And yeah, hopefully we can break through and become economically stable. We are very pinned in, but that don't matter. We got this space up here still. There's lots of potential planets up here. I bet we'll find more things to colonize, and we still have a bunch of desert worlds to colonize. You know, there's no reason to try to focus on trying to just make it all about humans, because population is what wins this game, and Teekans are population driving machines. They make so much population. We are going to want to get as many of these Teekan worlds under our sway as possible, to the point where once this queue is a little shorter, we'll probably do the second desert one before we do anything else. All right, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, please consider giving it a like or checking something else out on the channel. I may have done something in the past that you enjoy. If you've been here before, consider subscribing because, hey, that means that you like my content, right? Why would you watch twice if you didn't like it? Maybe you were just being nice and giving me a chance. No, I know you watch because you like. Even if you don't subscribe, I still appreciate you. I love the views. I love the interactions. Comments are very, 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 very appreciated. And I hope to see you again next time we are here playing with our humans in Distant Worlds 2. Bye-bye.